Oh, I just farted before I hit the record button and it smells terrible. That's what happens when you eat pancakes with no sugar syrup and eggs right before you record. Sounds bad. But it's nice to meet you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Ian. And today I don't really have the energy to be making such a long video, so I'm going to be making a shorter one. If it ends up being short, I don't know. A lot of times I say this video is probably going to be pretty short, and it ends up not being because I just end up rambling. But the reality is that it's been about 2 or more weeks since I last recorded, and that's kind of sad. AP testing, bro. It gets in the way. School just gets in the way, and I'm kind of tired of it. But the good thing is I'm back and ready to get this week's videos done. And you know what that means? Because I have no more videos in stock, the videos you'll be seeing will be closer to the date that they were recorded. So I just want to say thank you sincerely for watching my videos. I uploaded the bear one a few days ago, I think a day or two ago, and it's been doing very well. Thank you to anybody who commented, who viewed, who liked, who did anything. And I really appreciate it because it makes me want to record these videos even more. And without wasting any more time, ladies and gentlemen, let's just get to the video. Florida Taco Bell worker opens fire on customers over drink dispute, police. My first thought is immediately, this better be the manager, because if you're an employee worrying this hard about Taco Bell drinks, then you're a little too committed to your job. But even if you are the manager, shooting your customers is not a good way to get business. Bro filled his cup up with the wrong soda and you blasted him with the 45. Nothing is ever that serious. Now, instead of losing 20 cents on a drink, you're losing thousands of dollars as well as your entire business because you shot somebody. There's only two places that come to mind when I think of a shooting though, and it's definitely Burger King. Burger King and Taco Bell. It's probably the most likely places. I remember back when I used to make YouTube videos a while ago, I made a video about this guy who I think did a triple shootout at Burger King or something like that. It's somewhere on the archives page of my channel. That thing was insane. It got so many views too. I remember that entire video just being in disbelief that anyone would shoot somebody over Burger King. The Crunch Wrap Supreme is not worth popping a cap in somebody. And this is what makes people like me just afraid to go out in public, because stuff like this just happens all the time. Not even that it's common or like actually gonna happen to you based on likely chances, but stuff like this gets covered on the news all the time. Makes me look over my shoulder when I'm trying to get paint at Home Depot. I actually don't ever get paint at Home Depot. I don't know why I said that. A fast food argument over a drink order escalated into gunfire when a Florida Taco Bell employee allegedly opened fire on customers who filled a water cup with soda, authorities said. Only Florida, man. It's only Florida. And over a water cup? I do this all the time. I'm not advocating for this. Okay, you shouldn't do this. It's a bad habit of me and my family, but a lot of times we'll just go to Panda Express, get a water cup, and then just fill it with like lemonade or something. It's not that big of a deal. And in that Panda Express, you can literally see the drink machine from anywhere in the kitchen. And so nobody's ever said anything. You must be on another level of dedicated to your job in order to shoot somebody. Taking a life over some lost Sprite. This is like Gail Lewis, but if Gail Lewis worked at a Taco Bell and was cracked out in Florida. I just spent an hour talking to a friend and... Hey everybody, I know I do this like every single video, but I'm back. It's been like a few days now, it's been like a day or two, and I decided that I'm going to finish the rest of this video tonight. It's late, I can't get caught making this video because my parents are asleep, or they're about to sleep, and I just wanted to finish this so I could upload it on Wednesday, and you know, I had a video on time. You might have to turn your volume up a little bit for the next part of this video because, you know, I'm gonna be a little quiet. The incident happened around lunchtime Monday, April 27, at a Taco Bell on 45th Street in West Palm Beach, according to an arrest report. Investigators said the customer asked 20-year-old employee Damari Patterson for a cup of water. Patterson gave them the cup, but later confronted them after they filled it with soda, the report said. He was only 20 years old, dude. I just looked it up, and where I'm at, you have to be 21 to own a handgun. It looks like the current law in Florida is also 21. I'm sure there are other ways of getting it, but at the same time, that's just straight up illegal. Also, how would an employer allow that? If I owned a gun store, I'm sorry, I'm not selling to anybody who's under like 25. Your brain is not developed enough. I feel like you're also just not a good person until that age. No one can think logically until they're like 25, so... That's when I think that everybody is just kind of stupid and not good people. That's why from now on I will only be dating 25-year-olds, and yes, that is quite illegal for me. The confrontation quickly escalated into an argument before another employee stepped in to separate Patterson from the group, police said. So he really wasn't even the manager. And something tells me Taco Bell does not pay more than like $20 an hour. I don't know, dude, even for like $300 an hour, you're not getting me to shoot somebody over a taco or a soda or whatever it was. Also on the customer, what is there to argue about? You stole a drink. I mean, if I was the one stealing the drink, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I would do that. So, you know, get a water cup, fill it with soda. If I got caught, I would just, you know, dump it out. or throw the cup away or whatever and get actual water. Yes, bro did get shot and that was super wrong, but At the same time, you're the one who started it, bro. You're the one who committed the crime first. You're the one in the wrong in the first place. And you do not argue with fast food employees, bro. They have nothing to lose. Besides this guy, there are 0 fast food workers in America who care about their job. Actually, I take that back. It's probably more common than you think, but still. I basically work in fast food. It's not exactly fast food, but, you know, I'm just gonna say, I do not put in the work that I used to. And I'm gonna be honest, if this was something where I could entertain an audience, you know, and a lot of people would watch and comment on every video, I would totally quit the job and just do this. I don't need money right now. I was low-key thinking about doing that, you know, taking a lot of, not really time off, but like kind of reworking my schedule so I'd only be working weekends and then upload all weekdays when I'm home from school. That might be the reality soon. I don't know. We'll see. A customer began recording the scene on a cell phone, capturing Patterson yelling moments before the sound of a firearm being racked and a gunshot, the report said. I'm telling you, bro, it's always the cell phone. And in this case, it was good because it's evidence, you know, but I feel like anytime anything serious like this happens, but the first thing, before calling 911, before breaking up the fight, people will just record stuff. It's kind of screwed, but at the same time, I can kind of see the other side. I've never been in a fist fight. I've never been in an actual fight. But if I was in a fight, even if I got my butt handed to me or I just beat the crap out of the other guy, I would want that video recorded. I just feel like that would be so funny. And if I do get in a fight, I'll edit it into a high quality 4K edit and I'll post it here for you guys to watch. 2020 Whoa, I almost said 2025. 2026 face reveal coming up. Instead of me sitting in front of a web camera, it's just me, like 4 of my teeth flying out while a right hook connects straight to my head. I'll do my first face cam live stream from the ER with plaster wrapped all around my head. Is that what they use, plaster? You see like dark red bandages all over my head. Hey guys, it's my face reveal. What's up? One of the victims ran outside and Patterson followed and fired another round in their direction, which missed but struck a restaurant window, according to police. Bro was just seeing red, dang. And being 20 with a gun, you know he's been waiting to use that thing. Any moment would have ticked him off enough to use it, bro. They just want to be cool so bad. Thank the Lord that I didn't hit anybody, but imagine the charges. Imagine the storyline if he missed and shot somebody in another restaurant. That would have been so unlucky. That would have made for a crazy video though. He really wanted bro dead too. It wasn't even just about like scaring him away or making him pay for taking the drink or whatever. He genuinely wanted him dead because bro was running away and he still tried to shoot him. It was personal for this dude, dang. Also, there was multiple people in this group and I'm assuming only one dude was involved in filling the cup with soda. The article doesn't say it was him, so I'm just gonna assume that bro was just trying to shoot a random dude who did nothing wrong. You know, that either solidified or completely destroyed their relationship. They were either like, yo, we almost died together, or they were like, bro, you almost got me killed over a soda cup. Personally, I think I'm in camp 1 because how was he supposed to know how he's gonna react? He didn't know a mentally unhinged guy cared so much about the Sprite that comes out of the machine that I bet nobody cleans. I've seen videos of the inside of those soda machines before and they are nasty, dude. The victims later went to a hospital and were treated for minor injuries. So it didn't say that they were hit by a bullet, but it didn't say that they weren't hit by a bullet. And if they were, dude, calling that a minor injury is a little bit of a stretch. Or actually a what's the opposite? Compression? I don't know. But it's pretty obvious no one got shot. And I'm very glad for that. That would have been the worst way to go too. Like you just end up in the gulag. Yo, how'd you end up here? I got shot for stealing some Dr. Pepper from a soda machine and a Taco Bell. You would never be able to live that down. Or, a matter of fact, you wouldn't be able to live at all. Authorities said Patterson called 911 after the incident and told dispatchers that a customer had jumped behind the counter, prompting him to pull out a weapon and fire, according to the report. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this does bring up a lot of questions, but I have zero faith that this is actually true. You're telling me he stole a drink, he was in the wrong, and he was running away, but he decided to attack you because he stole a drink? Cap, bro. 100% cap. And those Taco Bell stores, they have cameras on the inside too, so you're definitely gonna get caught capping. If what I'm actually saying and assuming is true, then that would be crazy because he called 911 and basically snitched on himself, basically. And then if that's also true, then I don't know how the gun laws work, but if it's true that you can't own a gun under 21, then you're just incriminating yourself by saying that you owned a gun and you were 20 working in a Taco Bell. Patterson also told responding officers he believed the customers had a gun and said they could get jiggy, but investigators and surveillance video did not support his claim or self-defense. Or of self-defense. No way he told the cops that they were going to get jiggy. I haven't heard that term since like 2021. But I told you, dude, the cams don't lie, and the cams were definitely catching you lying. Hey bro, you were the one who wanted to get jiggy. We just wanted to get jiggy, actually. Me and all my viewers, all my subscribers, we are getting jiggy. Patterson was arrested and charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a firearm. Does that mean that there were 3 people he was trying to shoot, and there was only 1 person who did anything wrong? Actually, they didn't even do anything wrong. They were just taking soda cups and putting soda in them, or water cups putting soda in them. That's not even wrong. Okay, technically it is wrong, but like, let's be honest. God is not going to read one of those sins whenever you go to, the gates of heaven. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, he probably will. And in that case, he's going to be quite disappointed in me. But we've hit 10 minutes. I've got to edit this video. I've got to go to bed. And I managed to actually push it over 10 minutes, which is kind of crazy. Thank you for watching this video. I'm going to do all this outro in one take. And sorry about the volume. If you had to up it up a little bit, I apologize. And I just wanted to say thank you. We are almost at 100 subscribers. I get that, when I started uploading, I was already like at 90. But accumulating these subscribers over the years, it's meant a lot to me, and I'm glad that I was able to push that little bit over with these current videos that you guys are subscribing from, and it just makes me so happy to see all of you watching and caring and commenting and liking and viewing. So I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, no matter how you contributed, and I just want to say, if you got any entertainment from this video, if you enjoyed any bit of it, I'm so happy because I did my job. And all I ever want to do is entertain. Thank you everybody for watching. I've been your host Ian, and it's been amazing seeing you all, ladies and gentlemen. I will catch you all later, and I'm going to go edit this video now. See ya.